Hello, everybody. I want to share a real story with you. So, few months ago, I was walking with my dog on a road and I was taking the same pathway that I've been taking for like last 3 years. And when I would walk, I would just think to myself like, God, it would be really better that if I had a fruit shop near my home, because I eat fruits every single day. And so I live in like Rishikesh, which is a mountain region, so you have to walk uphill a lot, which is good for health, but it's still like too much, like when you have to go to grocery every day, and then I have to up down. So I was just thinking, when I'm on my periods, I'm not able to. So I was just thinking like, God, it would be so much better if I had like fruit shop near my home. Now what happened was, one day I was walking with my dog and I saw a very small fruit shop, a juice shop, which was also selling fruits. And it was new and I was like, wow, someone opened a fruit shop here, and they opened it where there was a lot of like junk food and all. People were selling Coca-Cola, Pepsi and all of that. So I was like, oh, wow, this is so nice. And they also keep coconut water. So I was just thinking to myself, like, what a beautiful human who has, who's offering fruits, coconut water. God, please, keep supporting that human so that he keep providing that thing. Because when we are surrounded by junk food, we eat it. But when we have like that option, juices, coconut water, fruits, so we go and buy that. We choose to buy that instead, right? So and of course our willpower also gets stronger in that moment, like, okay, I have this option, I can choose it. But when it's like you have to walk a lot, then we're like, okay, whatever it is, we'll just take it, even if it's unhealthy, right? So I was just thanking God, like, wow, maybe I was like, God, please, keep it running, his shop, he has a lot of customers and all of that. And then I was, whenever I would go on a walk, I would say that prayer. So after that, a few weeks after that, what happened was, the place I was living, I was told like, hey, you gotta vacate suddenly. And I was like, what? And then the new house that I found was near to that shop. And I am sharing this with you because I'm a daily customer of his. Like, and I saw his shop also blossoming. I am sharing this story with you, that when you show up in your life with the intention of giving something good, something valuable, something useful, something that creates good health, good energy. Our health could be, yes, good healthy food, but also good thoughts, also good beauty, a sustainable way of beauty. Like, I love fashion, but I create fashion which is sustainable, okay, and reusable and things like that. I use like what I have. In the past few months, I have not bought any clothes. It would be more than like 8-9 months since I've bought. I may have bought like one piece of white t-shirt, that's all, but I still reuse whatever I have anyway. So when you in your life, as you are following your passion and you are giving something good to the world, you can never lose. And it, like, when you give something good to the world, good energy in a form of good food, in a form of good thoughts, in the form of your art, your music, your jokes, maybe your jokes make people laugh, or like you're giving someone a shoulder to cry on, you're giving someone, a ear to listen, you are giving someone your time, you're listening to them, you're genuinely empathizing with them. When you are doing all of this, you cannot lose, and you can never run out of resources, be it money, be it your safety. God's gonna take care of you, universe is going to take care of you. Do you get me? I want to let you know this, that when you are giving something from a pure place, you can never lose, you can never run out of money, your stability, your home, and like whatever you need. because universe will keep giving you so that you can not keep giving, but just helping people, because what universe is doing is helping people through other people, right? So I wanted to let you know, confirm this to you, that God's got you, universe got you, and you can never lose when you are giving from a pure place and you're sharing your gifts, and everyone's gift is so different. And I love you. I'm here for you. If you would like to book a one-on-one session with me, link is in my description. If you want to move through fear, get a step, like clarity on your next step, and you need someone to sit with you in your pain, in your grief, in your shame, and help you navigate that, I am here. Link of my session is in my description. Also, if you want to bring good energy, high vibrational energy in your life, I have my magic paintings for you. When you keep my magic paintings around, so much of good energy start to flow into your life. You start to become more confident, more passionate, and magical energy. So I have 4 magic paintings. Number 1, I am safe, I am supported. This painting is gonna bring so much of self-loving energies into your life. And if you grew up in emotionally dysfunctional home, the frequency of this painting is gonna make you feel so supported and very, very helpful. If you grew up in emotionally dysfunctional home, absent parents and all of that, this painting is for you. I channeled this painting in the same room where my mother was living for 9 months, most of the time, when I was in her belly. And when I was back in that room in 2021, I could feel all the fear, pain, grief and unsafety that my mom plus all the women in my mother's line was feeling. It's like that those sensation came alive in my body, but instead of giving into them, I alchemized it into power, into support, into safety. And that is how this painting was born. Another 2 painting, taking a leap of faith on myself, and I am unapologetic. I owe nothing to anybody. These 2 paintings are going to be making you so unapologetic, brave, confident. You will find yourself, going all in on your passion. You will start to find yourself play more, believe in yourself more. When I channel this painting, I owe nothing to anyone, like this brings solid energy of unapologeticness. When I channeled it, I made a very brave move in my life that no girl in my family has made. I moved to mountains without telling, I was not sure what I'm going to do. I was like, okay, where am I going to live? What am I going to eat? There was no plan, and I didn't tell my family also. I was like, I was obviously not in my hometown because I was in college and things like that. So I was out, but from there also I made a move, and I moved. And it was a very brave move because I'm the first girl in my family to move out of hometown, who even went to college, okay? And then I made this move, and it turned out to be such a best thing. I'm so glad I did it. And this painting, taking a leap of faith on myself, when I channeled it, I started to go all in my business. I started to believe myself more. I started to show up on social media unapologetically in a very brave way. I started to wear what I like to wear. Started to feel so confident and safe in myself, and a lot, and change happens slowly. It can also, some changes happen slowly, some changes happen overnight. So definitely, oh my God, I became such an unapologetic and brave person. So these 2 paintings are going to be bringing that energy in your life. Another one is God's ease, God's peace, God's goodness, God's prosperity effortlessly flowing in every area of my life. When I channeled this painting, magic happened. I was looking for a home to move in, and I found it immediately. This is the house that I found without even taking any efforts. In fact, my landlord messaged me hey, I was she texted me hey, I have a space if you are looking to move. And I was like, yes, I want to move, because my previous house landlord told me to vacate. And I never like said, I never texted her, I never like asked anybody to look a home for me. Like it was just magic. I just told God that I was channeling this painting. I was like, God, you will find me a house without me taking any efforts, and I did found it. And so this painting is going to bring so much of ease, your material needs, like this energy of protection, because all of your needs are going to be met and you will be able to give more. I started to give more. I started to give like unapologetically. I was like, I'm gonna give, and everything I'm gonna share, everything that I know and everything that has helped me, be it my art, be it my like healing art, magical frequency, or be it my wisdom, be it the stories that I have, I'm gonna give. Because when your needs are taken care of, it's when you're stressed, like, okay, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna live, that's when you're in survival mode. But when your needs are being taken care of, you want to give back. So that's what happened, and this is what this painting is going to bring into your life. Link of this is in my description. And if you want me to channel a customized magical frequency for you, you can definitely contact me through my email. Just send a message like, hey, I wanna have a magical frequency made from you, and then I will take a conversation further. And I love you. I'm here for you. Thank you for being here. Let me know your comments down, like your thoughts on the story that I shared, how this video helped you, supported you, restored your faith. Comment, because it will help my channel grow. And yeah, I would definitely love to see myself growing.